let's talk about this for a second. So it is Tuesday, January 27th, and Dallas has frozen over. We've essentially just been at home for the last like 3 days. We made it out a little bit yesterday, but it's like ice. It just got above freezing today, so things are kind of thawing out as much as they can. Some of the roads are not great. I think the highways are okay. But tomorrow, I actually have to drive to Austin, and I'll be solo camping. I'm gonna use the term loosely because I'm really just sleeping in the car by myself for the first time in my life. The tricky part though is that I'm spending one night at McKinney Falls State Park. Then Thursday I drive back to Dallas. Then I grab Zach and Britannia, and we're driving, well, in 2 separate cars, but I'm coming back mainly to grab Zach. Driving to Inks Lake State Park. So I'm basically driving down and back like 4 times total. It's not as slick as it was yesterday, so that's a good sign. We have to take the bike rack off. Are we gonna try to put the topper on right now? Oh God. Zach is stressing right now about these conditions, the fact that I have to go to Austin. The reason I have to go last minute is because I booked a commercial and the fitting and the shoot are back to back. It just so happens that we had planned a camping trip this weekend. So we're trying to work through this, get me packed up enough for tomorrow, but also we're not going to have that much of a turnover time to pack for our trip on Friday. So we're trying to just get as much done right now. Zach doesn't like variables, but I think it will be fine. It's part of the experience. You can't always camp in perfect conditions.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just...
I would do it, yeah.
Just on top of each other, right? I'll do it on one side so I have room. Did we determine that these don't matter?
I think they don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for my camping trip, well, my sleeping trip, I'm not cooking, I'm not gonna set anything up. There actually isn't a burn ban though at McKinney Falls, so I could have a fire. So I can prepare for that. I'll be going to H-E-B and just like grabbing food. It's one night. I don't even know, I don't have a call sheet yet, so like, I don't know what time anything is. Yeah, more or less we're preparing for our trip this weekend. I'll be fine tomorrow. Like, it'll be easy. Some lights, some wipes, toiletries, everything that I would pack to go to like a hotel so I can shower, maybe go to the gym once I find out what my schedule is. Oh, I just have to get everything in between here. All right. You see? We're gonna be okay. Okay. So you don't want to try to put the topper on?
I mean, I have a meeting in 30 minutes.
Well, bring it out here. Maybe I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is still... pretty slick. It's like 31 degrees, so we're about to get above freezing. It's like almost 9 a.m. I don't have to be in Austin until 2:30, but I'm going to leave early because who knows what's going to happen. Brought food bag. This is my Harbor Freight suitcase. I have like extra stuff in there. The little battery pack. Have my sleeping bag and everything in the back. So, yeah, it's a little icy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to warm that up, huh? Okay, let's get this car started. I haven't turned this on in a couple days. Shit. Fuck. Okay.
It drains the battery.
I know. Well.
So now, do you want to do your, you want to do the jump kit?
I guess we're gonna have to, right?
Yeah. Bought this, it's actually really cool. It's a jump kit, but it's also an air compressor. All right.
Okay.
Turn it on. 100% juice.
Okay.
Red to red. Black to black. With negative first. Should see a little spark. Okay.
Okay.
All right, now you go in and start it.
Okay.
Now it should turn it off.
God, we hope.
Okay, now try it.
Okay. No, 28-year-old car started up just fine.
This is 72%. It's going down, so it's like trying to. It's working. I think. I've only done this one time, and it's been with the 80 series.
The 80, yeah. So with an older car that we've used this.
What we're gonna do with the jump start it with the Land Cruiser, but the thing is, I don't even know how that we can do that. I gotta drive up on the.
Yeah, you do have to drive. Can you even make it behind me? Yeah, you can.
I think this would have worked if we would have just like let it charge.
What do you mean?
Like, let it sit on there longer? I don't know. Again, second time ever using it.
All right, let's just see how this goes. Please work, please work, please work. Thanks, love. It's yep, this is the car. This is the car. All right. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I know I should be doing this with my bare hands, but see, this is why I need to leave early. Expect the unexpected. We don't have any like snow stuff for this car, which is a little unfortunate. We're not breaking our windshield wipers today. Okay. This can't be good. Zach would be having an aneurysm right now if he saw this. Okay, well, I guess that's just what it's gonna do. All right, it's enough of that. We're gonna throw this into a 4-wheel drive. So with the 4H, you can just turn it, and apparently you can also turn it when you're just driving. 4L, you have to have it parked, but okay. Let's see how this goes. This camera's gonna fall. I mean, it's a great thing to be able to throw it in 4-wheel drive. I mean, I have never driven this car in these conditions. We always drive Lexus. I used to have a Prius. Okay, it's kind of hot in here. And Lexus is always in 4-wheel drive, so. You're only supposed to do this under these conditions, at the very worst, like when it's raining too. Or you can do it on drive pavement just to kind of lubricate the drivetrain. Just in a straight line though. I don't know why these windshield wipers are doing that, but should I try to push them down? Is that bad? It's slick out there. Walking. We have good tires on here. I'm gonna leave it in 4-wheel drive until I get on the highway because I'm sure the highway is cleared out a little bit better, but. All right, let's turn this off so I can drive. Okay, so I've been driving a little bit less than an hour and the windshield wiper has creeped up to halfway up my windshield. I'm pulling over at exactly how to possibly reset windshield wipers because the mechanism is actually working. It's just not like anytime I try to turn it on, it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna pull over to a busy gas station because I have to turn off the car to reset it. And if I have to turn off the car and the little battery jumper doesn't work, then I need someone to jump the car. Look, it's like doing this like stagger thing. So like, yep, it goes up and then it goes back down. Yeah, all right, here we go. And then I was driving and ice was flying off of an 18-wheeler. You know, we're off to a great start. I mean, good thing I left like 5 hours ahead of when I need to be somewhere. Okay. Yeah, the Tacoma doesn't do great in 2-wheel drive, but we'll turn 4-wheel drive back on here in a minute. I just need to reset this. Okay, there are no lines, so. Okay. Okay, you turn off the car. Within 40 seconds of turning it off, push the wiper stalk up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they did not move. Turning the wipers. Turn the vehicle back on. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, that's what I would have to do. But now it's like I sprayed the fuck out of these. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Okay, I need a wrench. I wonder if Buc-ee's has a toolbox. I'm supposed to pop this little thing off. Oh, I didn't bring my step ladder. That's what I didn't bring. Okay, well, none of that worked. Not none of that. The manual reset didn't work. And I think the way is to disconnect it and do that reset. But I need a 14mm wrench, and I don't have that because I wish I had a toolbox. Should have grabbed the one in Lexus. I mean, at least it's moving up beyond. I don't know what is going to happen when it moves, like will it maybe go right back down? I don't know. It just needs to move beyond my eye line, this is a real bummer. And it looks crazy that I'm driving like this. And I think we need to change the battery because it's a little rough turning on and off. It's like a Sprinter van. I'm sure he has a toolbox. I don't want to ask anybody to help me with this. I don't want to turn the car off, to be honest, and it not turn back on. So I just have to, I don't know what to do. Okay. We're just going to go and see what happens. As soon as I left the Buc-ee's, I actually got on 35 heading north. Oh shit, there's a Harbor Freight right in front of me. It's fine. The windshield wipers fell down by themselves. I haven't turned them back on. I stopped at a 7-Eleven to wipe my windshield because like the side I didn't wipe and this is the side that I wiped. They don't even have the wipers out, so I just used paper towels, and I could hear the stuff rolling around on top with my roof rack blocking it, so it's just like sliding back and forth. But okay, I think we're good. Car is not off. I've left it on, so we don't have to worry about that. It should be pretty charged. We found out that this is the original battery, so it's a 2022. We texted JJ, who we bought the car from, and sure enough, it's an original battery. So generally we go to Costco and we buy our battery, but I don't have tools, and do I really want to stop at Harbor Freight to grab tools so I can change out my own battery when I could just go to like an AutoZone and have them change it for me because of this situation? So Zach is looking up and price matching because that's his favorite activity, which I so appreciate because I would just pull into any AutoZone and just get it done. Not touching the windshield wipers until I get home. We'll just stop to wipe them if needed. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. I finally made it to Austin. You can tell my window is still dirty, but I stopped to wipe it just with a towel that I have, and my water. So I have like 40 minutes before my fitting, so I need to stop. I'm going to get lunch. I'm just going to get gas now. It's like I don't have like enough time to do like anything significant, but I can do the little things that I don't want to do later. All right. So I ended up going to Costco because what's better than a battery pack? A whole battery. So I bought the battery. It was $152, but I'll get 15 back when I return the core. So here it is, sitting back there. And then right by the Costco, because how convenient, I was in Georgetown, is the Harbor Freight. So I stopped and let me show you what I got. So I got a 130 piece tool set. That's what we have in the Lexus. And I got a footstool because if I have to change the battery or even work on the windshield wipers, then I will need the footstool. And I also need a stool to get into the car just a little bit easier. All right, let's talk about it. Clearly it's dark. And I got to my fitting at 2:30, so I made it on time, and I was there until 5. And then it turns out we had to get manicures. So actually getting a manicure, and I also had to get a pedicure because I'm wearing open-toed shoes, and I'm like, I can't have that. You don't know what you're going to wear for the shoot until after the fitting. They sent this today. Generally, shoots do require you to get a manicure, but they tell you like a day ahead of your fitting. So then I had to wait at the salon for them to approve my colors as I send them in, and that is unique. But yeah, it's fine. Like, it's fine. They pay for it. It's wild to get a gel manicure before you're gonna go to your campsite. So I'm now at HEB, and I'm just going to grab dinner, like some water. I was going to start a fire, but I have a call time at 7:30. It's dark out already. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna wing it from here. We'll figure it out. What a day. Okay, it is 7 p.m. Camping area. It is dark as hell. first things first, I need to unzip this. I'm gonna fold it up so I can. See that? Let me get a flashlight. Look at the little setup. Now I can put my toolbox back in there, still in the cardboard. Okay, I have my light. This is our power bank here. Let's bump this down a little bit. So I have my blanket that I used last trip. Just throw that in there and get cozy. I'll put the sleeping pad. First time ever using these. I want to get this all set up, but then I'll eat my food. The stuff that I got at HEB is crazy. You'll see. First of all, it wasn't like a regular HEB, and then I got in there, so they didn't have what I thought that they would have, and then I just obviously wanted to get here and get like all of this set up. As I'm doing this, I'm feeling a little bit better, you know, with my pink nails. Okay. So this one, okay, snaps in. It. So this is like in. I might actually need to use the extender because I mean, I guess I'll sleep diagonally. Sleeping bags, it's on Beams and REI collab. We got these on sale. We actually purchased them on our last trip when did Zach? Zach, when we were at McKinney Falls last time with Tacoma gang, Zach bought these because we're just like, we just need better gear. We like to camp, we just need better gear. So they're still in there. Like, I didn't put it in a stuff sack because, you know, let's see, change, go to the restroom, and then we're just gonna crawl in here. I mean, I'm really tempted to use the extender just because, I don't know. Let me think about that. This is my first time camping by myself. I'm calling it solo sleep because I'm not really setting up camp. I just have to set up my sleeping arrangement. But it's kind of a dry run for our trip in a couple days. So this is good. Pillow. I had to put that loops back. I had to put the loops on. You might not be able to film this, but I'm going to put the extender on. I have the extender on. It's really not that cold. I'm just trying to like keep warm because I have it open. I'm sitting on the tailgate using this box as my dinner table. So I got grocery store sushi because, you know, I have a shoot tomorrow. Why not maybe get food poisoning? I have flan. I brought my own utensils. I have car napkins. I got green chili chicken and cheese burritos. Okay. There was no like individual salsa, so I'll be eating it with ranch because Also, all the foods you want to eat before you have to get into clothing and be in a shoot, you know? What was this for? Oh, it was for the sleeping mat. So, Zach and I talked about this before coming out here, and obviously we have the Coleman 2-burner, but it would be nice just to have a single burner, which we will buy. Again, we're just collecting things as we go, because ideally I wouldn't be eating cold food right now. I could have like hot food and then like wake up and like make my coffee, but I mean, it's fine. It's chilly, but it's not that bad. I just got done eating and threw the trash out, kind of zipped it up to like warm it up in here a little bit. It still feels fine. I mean, it's getting like colder, right? Let's see. Oh, it's 45 degrees, so it's fine. But now I'm thinking, because I have to like be at this range, because I have the extender out. I wasn't going to have it out, and I was going to sleep diagonally. I think if I were by myself, and I am by myself, but next time I would leave one platform off so I could like sit. I could put my feet down, but I can't really sit up. So now I'm kind of looking at this and seeing how I'd be able to do that. If I should do that tonight, I would just have to move like a few things. And then I went ahead, and this is much more comfortable for one person. So I moved both platforms to one side so that I could sit like right on the truck bed, so I can like actually sit here. That does, oh, put the light up there, beautiful. Let's put the light over here. Wow, you can see it dangles off a little bit. We'll see what happens when I sleep, if that bothers me and if I need to okay, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I just want to like sit like this for a little bit, and I might like move the platform back this way. I mean, I have a blanket that I could put down. It's just, these are all things that are good to know for like future trips if I do solo camping or sleeping. Or even this is an option for when Zach and I are in here together, because like we need a place to sit, right? Like we can't just be laying down. I was like laying down trying to like fill out paperwork, and my arm like started going numb, and I still have dessert to eat, and I still have like stuff to drink. So like that's not possible to do laying down, but I think this is a pretty solid solution. I went ahead and put the platforms back, so I'm laying diagonally. Let me see if you can see there. So I'm in my sleeping bag. I have all the essentials over here. I put on wool socks. I just have like sweats on. I just have a long sleeve shirt, this hoodie, my wool beanie, and it's taken me a while to like settle into this. So I was a little chilly, but it's only 40 degrees, and it's because I went outside and used the restroom. But like settling into the bag and actually like kind of zipping it up, I didn't zip it up all the way because I wanted to film this, but I mean, I think we're gonna be good. This is how we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna wake up early and see what happens. I'm like trying to read, but I'm going through like a checklist of what I need to do tomorrow. And the thing that I'm dreading the most is showering. But it will be fine. I just have to like get my hair wet and I have to do it. So that's part of the shoot tomorrow, is like getting there with like somewhat done hair. Let's look at the nails. This is so funny. I would never choose this color for myself. And the fact that I got it done and all that just to go like sleep in my car at a state park. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see how I sleep and how warm I am. All right. Good night. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. It's 4:40. I technically woke up at 4:30, and I can feel the cold. Shit, there's like a little condensation too. Don't want condensation. Okay. I can feel the cold. I don't know if this is better or worse in a tent, but this sleeping bag is amazing. My hands were warm, my feet, even my face once I like tucked myself into the sleeping bag. Ooh. I wanted to wake up at 5 anyways to start like packing up. But overall, it was a very good sleep. A lot of tossing and turning, but that's to be expected. I am very lucky to have like an incredible bed at home, and anything outside of that bed, I don't sleep that well. And that's how I used to sleep all the time until I got a good mattress. So get a good mattress is my like old person advice. Invest in it. But okay, I think I might as well just get up and like kind of start. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it would be a little bit light. Okay. Yeah, so this is how I have to sit with the platform and the soft topper. I went to the bathroom and then I grabbed some paper towels so I can wipe down. I'm less concerned about the condensation on these bars, but I want to wipe down the extender. So, because I have to fold it up. How do I prevent that is what I'll have to figure out, because there's no like true way to vent it. But that's something Zach and I can talk through before our next trip, which is in like a day. So I left the platforms in chill mode, so in sitting mode, because I want to see what it's like when I drive with the platform still intact. Rolled up everything's fine. Obviously there's a little bit of frost like on that window that I flipped up to have the extender. And now this is a true test. I decided instead of showering here, I'm just gonna go to a Planet Fitness. It's 5:20. The place is like 30 minutes away. I can get to Planet Fitness, shower. I really wish I could work out, but I'm sure I actually have time, but I'm like, I don't like being late. I like being there really early, so that's just how it's going to be. We'll see once we get to Planet Fitness, but oh my god, I just need this car to start because changing the battery in the dark is going to be something else. All right, let's see. Yeah, I need to. Oh god, I can't even use my windshield wipers. All right. as you can see, it is getting light out. It is 7:10, and at the Planet Fitness, I actually got like a mile run in. I was like, taking a shower without like being a little bit sweaty just seems crazy. But then it turns out that there was only cold water, so that's okay. I waited like 5 minutes. It did not get warm. I'm on a time crunch. I should arrive on set at 7:23. If there's one thing you want to know about me or need to know about me, I'm very efficient. So obviously this is like a unique situation. Like, I'm not really camping, I'm just sleeping. I have like time constraints, but I think I did pretty well, you know? First solo sleeping trip, made it to Planet Fitness, got a run in. I'm showered, I did my hair, face is prepped for makeup, we'll be on time. Car started. I couldn't take you on set, but there are some grip trucks. It is 6 p.m. We are once again going to try to start this car. If I start this car, then I'm just driving straight home. Not straight home, I'll stop, but at least we know that it'll be charged by the time that I stop again. But so I'll get home at like 9. We're gonna change the battery in the dark because this whole trip has been the drama of it all, right? It's only fitting that I don't get home until 9 p.m. only to turn around. We haven't decided what time we're leaving tomorrow because I'm going to see how I feel. But again, it just needs to start. It just needs to start. Okay. Barely, but it started. So we're going to drive for at least an hour before I stop again. Drive straight home, do laundry, back up. All right, that's the end of this video. Oh, do you see me in makeup? Again with my pignails. Oh look, it's me again, in the car, because half of my videos are just of me in the car. But I have a special surprise because we are stopping at a place that only exists that I know of. Waco, called Fazoli's. And what is that, you ask? I was saying, the land of Fazoli's. Apparently there are 2 of them. Oh, and yes, you can drive through at this Italian fast food place, but I originally mapped to one. I knew that this one was off of 35, but I was driving, so I clearly wasn't paying attention, and I think I've started getting a little bit delirious. This is like the point in the day where this is happening. But I went to the other one, and I was like, I don't like that one. It was like in the darkness, and I've just been living in the darkness, so I wanted to come to the one that's right off the highway so I can hop right back on. I wasn't going to stop, but I am starving and I need to pee. And because I have done everything in the car, I'm going to take you with me to Fazoli's. This is not amazing. And I'm like the only person in here right now, which is even better. So I don't even know what I want. Look at this. $7.45. $7.45 for a piece of pizza, fettuccine alfredo, and spaghetti and meat sauce, and a drink, and breadsticks, which they're bringing out because they're still in the oven. Oh my gosh. This is the dream. Oh, I never mentioned, on set today, they covered up my tattoos. So it's like, I have a virgin arm again. Interesting. Just thought I'd throw that in there for my memories. I feel like I look a hot mess. My eyes get bloodshot when I'm tired, but they also have red pepper flakes and cheese. I'm gonna go grab that. Let's go grab it. Oh my God, I can't wait. So there's our little station. I'll do red pepper flakes and God, amazing. Yeah, I'm gripping this like a savage, but how else was I going to get it? Cheese, 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 cheese. I mean, I probably won't get home until like 10 p.m. now, but this is worth it. This was $3.99. It could taste like garbage, which it doesn't, and I would still eat it. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm just so hungry. I said, today is a day for fazoli's. And there's so many options around here. Like, they are stacked with options, but all the other places I can get in Dallas, so not fazoli's. Oh, yeah, you know you're right. Thank you. I picture. They're hot breadsticks, and they're 3. I want to check my phone to see when I took a picture versus 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I ate my fettuccine, my spaghetti and meat sauce, and my 3 breadsticks. The breadsticks are so good. This is hitting the spot. This tastes like school lunch pizza, but those breadsticks, I forgot how good they were. Like, they're just like Olive Garden, except they're like saltier in a good way. This is exactly what I needed. And usually when I like book a commercial and I have to drive to Austin, like I kind of like take myself out to a meal, but I went to Pete Terry's. It was like $8. This is $8. I'm unemployed. We're on a budget, baby. Alone in a Fazoli's. Yes, the Fazoli's. So the $3.99 trio is only Tuesdays and Thursdays, and today is Thursday. Amazing. It was meant for me. All right, we are home. And by we, I mean me, because I was by myself. So Dallas is obviously still a little frozen. Austin was pretty much completely thawed. Oh, the darkness again. I still need to unpack a little bit before I repack, so I need to take all this out. Zach is here.
Yep, we're
at
doing
home.
some
And he's about to change the battery because...
car maintenance at
Do you want to use my new toolbox? Do you want to use yours?
Maybe. Let's see what you got.
Well, pull my toolbox out, yeah. And since it's still in the box. So, I grabbed this from Set. Crafty is always stocked up, so these will be our hiking snacks. I don't think I need... Oh my gosh, Sherby, he's in the car. Okay, well that was really cute. But, oh yeah, let me just grab the rest of my stuff. Let's just... one thing at a time. Okay. Yay! I don't really want to set up my tripod or anything. It's kind of cold. It's like 40 degrees. And I'll check back in with Zach after he changes the battery while I go do some stuff, because we're not on a time constraint, but like kind of, because I would like to go to sleep and then we want to get on the road early. So time to be productive. Yep, it's almost 11 p.m. And my man's changing the battery.
In the cold.
Yeah. With latex gloves. Is this easy compared to our other batteries?
Same.
Same, yeah. We unfortunately have had to change a lot of batteries or deal with a lot of battery issues, so we do a lot of disconnecting and reconnecting. And that's the beauty.
Easier than the Prius, same as the Land Cruiser.
Yeah. But I think that's why it's important to own older cars, because for the most part, the little things you can kind of troubleshoot. Like, did I want to change this on the road? Absolutely not. But if I had to, I would have. Uh-oh. Sharpie. I mean, orange. Orange. No, no, no. Orange. Orange. Come on. Come on. Orange. He's... I know, but... Orange. Ugh. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. All right, cool. Oh, that means that the back is lit. Oh yeah. There we go, platform down. I didn't even have to take the window off. I mean, I had to crawl in like a little creature, but we're gonna throw in a few more things, probably in the cab, and that's it. You know, easy peasy, easy peasy.